Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. I first of all want to say thank you so much for you who have already subscribed, liked, and those who have been engaging and commenting on the videos I've posted. Thank you so much. If you're new to the channel, here on my YouTube channel, I'll be posting videos that have to do specifically with leadership. What does it mean to be a leader? What are the qualities of leadership that should the individual have, the person who desires leadership? My experience is based on being a leader for over 10 years, 10 plus years being a leader. I've been a leader in my local church here in Rochester, New York. I've also been a manager at various levels and various positions. I've also had the opportunity to encourage, motivate, to mentor people who have gone on to be leaders, managerial position, and really step out to see what their vision of success is. So if you're into that type of video and you're looking for content such as this, please consider subscribing, as I intend on posting more videos that have to do with leadership. Today's video that I'd like to talk to you about is soap. Yes, soap. You know, we live in a world where a pandemic has forced many people to wash their hands. I'm gonna tell you this up front. I'm part of the cool kids. I've been washing my hands since before it was cool. And if you've been washing your hands since before it was cool, smack me one of these. Listen, the fact of the matter is that I think this pandemic has caused people to become more aware of personal space, of washing your hands, hygiene, etc. But the fact is that we all have to wash our hands. And I've been doing it. I know you've been doing it for quite some time now as well. Listen, one of my biggest pet peeves is when the container that has the soap, you know, the little pump, when that's ran out, I'm not a fan of going ahead and putting water in there. I won't do it. But oftentimes I'll go ahead and hit the pump. Next thing you know, I'm getting more water than soap. And I just don't like it. It's a pet peeve of mine, in fact, because eventually it just feels like I'm putting water with color to wash it off with. Listen, here's what I'm saying. I don't like it. I'm not a fan of it at all. Why do I bring this up? Because the fact of the matter is that it changes the texture, it changes the feel, it changes the experience of washing your hands. And when we talk about leadership, there are some leaders that have tried to become long-lasting by diluting their message. They have become long-lasting by diluting their message. What does that mean? That instead of bringing the essence and the core of what they believe and teaching that, you see them trying to pick up from other places just to have longevity. Longevity isn't gained that way. It's gained by transparency and being reachable and being honest with people. As a leader, one of the things you don't want to do is dilute your message. You know, recently I was talking to someone and they asked me for my constructive criticism, and I tried to figure out the way on how I can talk to them and tell them what I was thinking. I didn't want to be too rude. I didn't want to be heavy-handed. I want to come from a place of love. And we were messaging back and forth. And so they were like, okay, what do you think? And I stood, silent because I'm trying to figure out how to formulate the sentence. And I stood silent and, hey, what do you think? What are you thinking? What do you think? I'm going to tell you what I did. Eventually, all I did was that, if you have Facebook Messenger, upper right-hand corner, I clicked on that video and I was like, hey, here's what I think. Here's my opinion, and here it is. And I tried to be as loving, and I tried to be as honest and as transparent as possible. Unfortunately, a lot of times we think that to be honest, we have to be rude, but no, we need to come from a place of love. And so what I'd like to encourage you that are looking to be a leader, you that are growing in leadership, the fact of the matter is that you don't have to dilute your message just to be honest, but you have to come from a place of love. We should never forget that. This is the problem many times of why leaders don't grow in their positions, because they forget that love has to be the source of it. Love has to be the root of it. All right. I hope you have a wonderful day. Please consider subscribing, liking, sharing with your friends, and leave a comment below on some of those things that may dilute that message. Have a wonderful day. This is Miguel reminding you to surround yourself with people that will nourish your vision.